I am good live. Okay, and we are live. Hey guys, thank you for coming. You are joining me with the ultimate entrepreneur, Miss Charmaine Stevens, and we are going to be talking to you guys about why y'all need to be at the Big Shift Enrichment Conference here in Atlanta. You got 2 weeks to go, and I mean, it's just a place you need to be. We're in the beginning of the year. You guys got all this information. You've been hearing all these people fill you guys up, and now what? Right now, you need the tools to implement so that you can actually get to that next level in business and life and finance and finally level up. Don't start off the year with all this energy doing nothing with it. And then here come Q2 and you like your sales has plummeted, right? So you guys got to be here to hear from this amazing lady. They do not call her the ultimate entrepreneur for no reason, right? So I'm going to let her tell you guys why they call her that and why you actually need to be at the event. I'm going up.
So good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, good evening, depending upon what side of the globe you're on, because we never assume that we are a local brand. We're global. So with that said, I'm Charmian Stevens. I am the ultimate entrepreneur, and I specialize in all things business. I am the person that you go to when your business is stuck, when your business is unsure, when your business is painful, it's not profiting, when your business is like unfamiliar terrain. I am that business coach. I'm not your cliche business coach. I am the business coach that comes to you and not afraid to hurt your feelings. So I'm super excited that Precious has invited me on this panel, invited me to her event. When you come in the room, be ready to not only be moved and have a emotional feeling, but to also be able to walk away with tips and everything that you need to execute in 2023. Listen, our word for 2023 is what I've been saying is execution. Will you execute or will you sit on the sidelines? So Precious, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to learn from so many other people that are going to be there. My concept is, as a public speaker and even as a coach, I still am always in like this learning mode too, because I like to learn what people are in business. So get your tickets and make sure you're going to be there. I cannot wait. Super, super excited. And thank you, Precious, for even having me on your platform.
Absolutely. It was like so refreshing. Like when you was like, yeah, I'll be a part of it. I was like, yes, because I know you're dope. And another thing with me though, because our industry is so saturated, right? But how I see you take care of your people, that is so in alignment with just how I am, right? My entire vision, everything that I do, it's all about coming from a place from serving, right? And just so happen you get compensated for it. So when I see you operating in your zone of genius, like at the end of the day, that is the beauty of being able to finally find your passion and turn it into profit. But you just serve. It's all about serving, right? So what would you say for the person out there that's on the fence? I've been talking lately to a lot of people that maybe wanted to get to that next level in business, just don't know how to do it, or they may be on the fence because they're scared. They have all these feelings, right? And they're just not taking the plunge.
I feel like it's a mindset situation. It is the mental capacity of an entrepreneur. Do you have the mental capacity first to even be an entrepreneur? Or are you just deep diving just for a quick dollar? If that's the reason you're wanting to be an entrepreneur, back up, you got to reevaluate some things. Because what happens is your passion will always pay you. But first, it has to be your passion. So I often tell the entrepreneur, make sure you have a mindset check. Make sure that your mindset is your passion. And once that passion activates, you're going to be compensated for it and compensated well. But if you're showing up to just say, hey, I'm just trying to get a quick dollar and I'm in this thing and out this thing, then here's the thing. Your business treats you how you treat it. So that's my take on that whole situation.
and it's true. I love that you said mindset, because anytime, I think sometimes when you're on a panel, people are asking you questions, they're looking for something else, right? They're not looking for you to say it starts up here. At the end of the day, it starts up there. When I got onto this entrepreneurial train, I got into it for exactly what you said. I'm like, I want to do it. That looks really cool. I want to be my own boss. Baby. That had me that had me creative and broke, right? Because I was doing it for all the wrong things. When I finally found my passion, which was, it has nothing to do with drapes, right? It has nothing to do with coaching. It has everything to do with serving people and helping them get to their ultimate, discovering what their passion is, right? That's when the beauty unfolds. That's when you're able to fall in love with what you do. Because I didn't like coaching 2 years ago. Have you always fell in love? Have you always been real yummy about coaching?
I have, and I think for me, I've always wanted to be the teacher, or what they call a boss, being bossy growing up. So I knew when I was growing up, I was supposed to be something of in a leadership role. Did I know I was going to be a business coach? Not really sure. I just kind of figured that, okay, I have all of this knowledge, I'm continuously learning. I'm seeing so many mistakes are being made. I'm also implementing what I do. I'm not that coach that tries to give you a little bit. I'm going to give you all of it, because here's the thing. I know my methods work. So why hold them back? It's not going to take anything from me. So for me, it was more so of the passion was there. I knew I liked to teach. I knew I liked to be in this tell what to do mode or role. But I think that just kind of pushed me over into being a business coach.
Yeah. It's pretty much your natural talents and gifts, and you just transferring those skills and making it work. I love it. I love it. I love the coaching style. I love what you do for your people. I love not even that, what you do for your people in terms of your clients. You help me, baby. You're willing to help. And that's the thing. That is pretty much who I'm looking to align with, right? So many people is so tight-lipped about things, right? They don't want you to know, and they don't want to give you the information for whatever reason. But you are such a warm, genuine person. That's why I'm like, yeah, I need her.
Thank you.
It's hard to find that. So guys, I'm trying to tell you, I don't know if you don't have a mentor, if you don't have a coach, Charmaine is the one, right? She's real, and she's that in your face coach is going to tell you exactly what you need, not what you need to hear, but what you need to do. And the delivery is exactly how you're going to need it, right? The whole goal is to achieve whatever the goal is that you're trying to do. And that's one of them ladies is going to help you do it. That's all I want to say. That's one of them ladies is going to help you do it.
That's it. That is it. And that's the goal. And like I tell people, look, while you guys are on here, make sure y'all share this out. Don't just sit on here and get the knowledge for yourself. Make sure you share this out, because here's the thing. I know you know 2 people that need to be in this room. I know you know 2 people that need to be in this room. And I know they know 2 people that need to be in this room. Because here's the thing. What happens is I often say, you have people that say, I'm about to do it. And you have people that say, I think I'm going to think about it, or I'm going to keep praying on it. Here's the thing. God's already answered your prayer, but you're not activating the answer. You're not walking in the answer. You still sitting over there on your knees, and God been came a long time ago, but you still praying. Like, what do you, the prayer's over. Like, you've got to get in a line, and you got to say, okay, I know I need to be in the room because there's something in this room for me. Precious is not holding this event just because, right. Of her, her own health or just for fun. She's holding this or hosting this so that us as entrepreneurs will understand that there's another side to what we see as what we know as a fluff. You need the meat and the potatoes. And that's what we're doing on January 28th.
The meat and potatoes, baby. I love it. So guys, again, if you have not gotten your tickets yet, they are still on early bird special. You can be in the room, not just showing up for a word, right? A good word. We have the tools to help you. Whatever we have going on, trust and believe. There was strategy behind it. There was a framework that helped us get to where we got. Now, my framework came through trials and tribulations, right? Like I did a lot of things wrong. Yes. But everything that I did right and being able to get to that next level has been documented. So it's proven strategies on how we got to where we are. And we were able to gain that kind of success in a short amount of time. Some of you guys are on the fence. Some of you guys are still playing around. I don't know why. This is the second half of a lot of our life. This is the second half, and it can be the best half of your life, right? Get in the room. You can use the code ULTIMATE to get an additional 20% off. And this is because ultimate entrepreneur right here, right?
Hey, you want to take advantage of that code.
You want to take advantage of the code for 20% off. I'm going to put it up here in the comments. definitely use code ultimate for 20% off. And again, you got 2 weeks, y'all. You got 2 weeks. I don't know what you got to do, but get in the room. No, the virtual tickets are no longer available. We need you in the room. The energy is in the room, right? So get in there, use code, I put in the comments, guys, use code ultimate. The ticker that's going across the screen, that is where you would get your ticket. And we have 3 other dynamic speakers, right? So you want to be in the room. You want to take your life to the next level. At the end of the day, we are here to satisfy your soul, health, wealth, and business, baby.
That's it.
Charmaine, where else can they find you, Queen?
So I am on all social media outlets as the Ultimate Entrepreneur. My personal page is business too, but it's Charmaine Stevens. I often say as an entrepreneur, you don't really have a personal private page. If you have a personal page on Facebook, it should be public. So, and that's something I'm going to touch on at this event as well too. What I want you to remember as entrepreneurs is we are no longer in the pandemic. It's time to get outside. It's time to get outside, and it's time to keep yourself rejuvenated, keep yourself refreshed, and keep yourself ready to execute. I often tell everybody you have to be in execution mode. You can't just start off the first 5 days of 2023 and then you run out of gas. So where do you go to get your gas tank refilled? You don't go to the gas station. You got to go to places like this because we're refilling your gas tank so you can continue on this journey. Believe it or not, entrepreneurship is not a cakewalk. It's not easy, but it is rewarding. But you have to equip yourself with the tools, with the resources, and network. I tell people, they often tell me, Charmaine, how did you build a 7-figure coaching firm? Simply put, I network. I am a huge networker. I'm going to be in the room. I'm going to go to events. I'm going to show my face. I'm going to introduce myself. I'm going to hold conversations. But this is what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to jump in somebody's face that I don't know and just start selling. I'm going to build relationships. That's what's important. And that's what really grows your brand. Once you start to build relationships, start to build those genuine connections, that's where your brand begins to grow. So you need to be in the room. Use my code ULTIMATE. Feel special that she's ultimate. Type it in. Get 20% off and be there.
Definitely. You guys got any questions for Miss Charmaine before we let her go? We appreciate her giving us her time. We know how busy it is being an entrepreneur, especially the ultimate entrepreneur. So I just love that. I love that tagline, that name. So any questions before we let her go, guys? Again, at the end of the day, your goal is to be in the room because we have the tools and it's going to be able to give them to you so that you can implement the information that you're given. At the end of the day, you can have all the information in the world. Information is dead without action. And if you guys know me, those on the platform may not, I am a jumper, right? Jumper. Hey, Train. I am a jumper. Hey, Chicana. So we have ladies here. Come on in if you have a question because we have to let Miss Charmaine go. And you guys, if you again looking for her, definitely follow her on her social media platforms. The post that she creates, baby, is fire. I'd be like, woo, that was a word.
Just a little word for the people. That's all. Just a little word.
Yes. Okay, guys. So we're going to let her go. Trina, I hope I see you at the event as well. And again, join us again tomorrow. We have we're going to be here tomorrow at 1 p.m. with our other speaker, talk about global branding. So again, guys, I am a jumper. Yes. Thank you. And I hope to see you guys in the place. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.